More news, rumors and opinions Mon. Afternoon the 10th of March 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. KTFA. Henig. Vietnam set to launch digital asset exchange. March 8, 2025 last updated, March 8, 2025. Vietnam is gearing up to pilot a digital asset exchange, as announced by Deputy Finance Minister Nguyen Duc Khai. The initiative aims to establish a trading platform for virtual digital assets, VDAs, with testing slated to commence by the end of March. This development comes on the heels of Vietnam's impressive ranking as the 5th country globally in crypto adoption, highlighting the growing significance of the digital asset sector in the nation. Government's commitment to digital assets. The Vietnamese Finance Ministry is actively developing a roadmap for the VDA trading platform, as reported by a government-backed publication. This initiative aligns with Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinn's recent directive, which sets a national growth target of 8% or more by the end of 2025. The government aims to foster a more welcoming environment for the crypto sector, anticipating an influx of foreign direct investment, and promoting sustainable economic growth. In his directive, Prime Minister Chinn emphasized the importance of leveraging science, technology, and innovation to drive economic progress. He urged various ministries and local agencies to support businesses in implementing pilot projects and specific policies related to digital transformation. This proactive approach reflects Vietnam's commitment to integrating digital assets into its economic framework. Rising crypto adoption in Vietnam. Vietnam has emerged as a leader in cryptocurrency adoption, ranking alongside countries like India, Indonesia, and the United States in Chainalysis's Crypto Adoption Index since 2021. The country's crypto sector is currently valued at nearly $3 trillion, indicating a robust growth trajectory. Research forecasts suggest that crypto ownership will continue to rise in Vietnam, driven by increasing interest and investment in digital assets. However, despite the growing adoption of cryptocurrencies, Vietnam has yet to establish a comprehensive legal framework to regulate the digital asset sector. The absence of clear regulations raises concerns about potential exploitation for illegal transactions, which could evade law enforcement and banking oversight. In response to these challenges, former Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khai directed the Finance Ministry in 2022 to draft a legal framework to support the growth of Web3 technologies. Education and innovation in emerging technologies. In addition to developing a digital asset exchange, Vietnam is also focusing on educating its citizens about emerging technologies such as blockchain and artificial intelligence, AI. In May, the country launched the Academy of Blockchain and AI Innovation, ABAII, to promote these technologies among students and young professionals. This initiative aims to equip the workforce with the necessary skills to thrive in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. The Finance Ministry is collaborating with the State Bank of Vietnam to accelerate the formulation of policies governing the digital assets sector. As Vietnam continues to embrace digital transformation, the government's efforts to educate and innovate in the tech space will play a crucial role in shaping the future of its economy. Courtesy of Dinar Guru. Frank 26. I know this blessing is coming not because I know a date or a rate but because I understand what the United States Treasury, Donald Trump and Sadani are doing with the CBI. Jeff, what they've told us is that going into 2025 they were going to end the currency auctions. We know that much. They did say they transitioned to that new method of transferring foreign currencies abroad, allowing specific local banks within the country of Iraq to send the foreign currencies. But they never officially ended the currency auctions. We know the currency auctions have to end at least by the time the rate changes. We also know that from last November through the end of January the currency auctions went up from about $280 million to $300 million, then in January of this year went higher from $290 million to $300 million. Their actions of incrementing the currency auctions to higher amounts suggest we're getting very close to nearing the end of this. Tishwash. This is a big story over there today. Major achievement. Iraq. BP Inc. deal to boost Kirkuk oil output. On Monday, the Iraqi Ministry of Oil, represented by the North Oil Company, NOC, and the North Gas Company, NGC, signed a contract with British energy giant BP to develop the Kirkuk oil fields. In a statement, Deputy Prime Minister for Energy Affairs and Oil Minister Hayyan Abdul Ghani called the contract signing for the development of NOC fields a major achievement for both the ministry and the company, especially after a period of stagnation. The development and rehabilitation efforts will boost national production and increase gas investment and production to support electricity generation, he noted, emphasizing that the ministry is focused on maximizing the state's oil and gas resources, which will positively impact the federal budget's financial resources. The contract reportedly includes the rehabilitation and development of the 4 Kirkuk oil fields, the Baba and Havana domes, Bai Hassan, Jamber, and Kabaz, along with the rehabilitation and expansion of gas facilities at the NOC. Last week, a delegation from BP visited the North Oil Company's headquarters to finalize steps for rehabilitating the 4 fields. The Iraqi government, in February, signed an agreement with the British company to develop Kirkuk's fields and ensure the optimal utilization of energy resources. The jig is up. Why is gold flying out of the COMEX? Matthew Piepenburg, Commodity Culture, the 10th of March 2025. Matthew Piepenburg believes we are living in a historic moment, where the paper manipulation of the gold market is rapidly coming to a close as sovereign nations and other massive players in the finance industry are demanding delivery of physical gold, right now. Matthew also gives his opinion on the potential of the U.S. revaluing its gold reserves, discussions of auditing Fort Knox, his forecast for silver, and much more. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.